Hello, Yankees Nation! Welcome back to your go-to channel for everything Bronx Bombers. Today we've got some jam-packed updates fresh from just a few hours ago, and you won't want to miss a single detail. From Aaron Judge's strong response to Juan Soto's recent comments, to the Yankees bolstering their bullpen with another lefty, and a key roster move involving a young pitcher, this video has everything you need to stay in the loop. But before we dive in, if you're new to the channel, make sure to hit that like button and subscribe so you never miss an update on our Yankees. Now let's get into the first big story of the day. Update 1, Aaron Judge claps back at Juan Soto's bold Yankees take. Aaron Judge is never one to shy away from speaking his mind, and when Juan Soto made headlines by claiming the New York Mets have a better shot at winning multiple championships than the Yankees, the captain wasn't having any of it. Speaking after the Yankees' first full squad workout, Judge respectfully disagreed with Soto's take, making it clear that he sees the Yankees as strong contenders for the foreseeable future. That's his opinion. He can say what he wants. I definitely disagree with him, Judge said. Soto, as we all know, shocked the baseball world by leaving the Yankees for the Mets in December, signing a staggering 15-year, $765 million contract. The Yankees had offered him a slightly different deal, 16 years, $760 million, but he opted for the Mets, citing their better championship prospects. Judge, who played alongside Soto last season and hit third behind him in the lineup, still holds respect for his former teammate. Calling Soto one of a kind and a special player, Judge acknowledged that the outfielder made the best decision for himself and his family. He got a pretty nice deal over there. You can't say no to that. But I'm happy for him, Judge added. The Yankees captain is entering this season with extra motivation, not just from the team's World Series loss to the Los Angeles Dodgers in 5 games last year, but also from a big personal milestone. He and his wife, Samantha Braxique, recently welcomed their first child, Nora Rose Judge, on January 27th. Judge reflected on how fatherhood is pushing him even harder to succeed. Having the chance to have her grow up and watch me do what I love, if I can inspire her through playing this game to do something special, that's going to be pretty cool, he said. With the Yankees bringing in Cody Bellinger in an offseason trade with the Chicago Cubs, Judge is likely shifting back to right field after spending much of last season in center. And speaking of new faces, young outfielder Jasson Domínguez arrived at camp and found himself in an interesting spot. His locker is right between Judge's and Bellinger's. The 22-year-old, coming off Tommy John surgery, is looking to establish himself and is eager to learn from the veterans around him. Manager Aaron Boone believes Domínguez could become a key factor from both sides of the plate. But for now, the focus remains on Judge, who has made it crystal clear. The Yankees are here to compete, and he's ready to lead the charge. Update 2. Yankees keep stacking lefties. Another southpaw joins the bullpen battle. The Yankees are making one thing clear this offseason. If you're a left-handed pitcher, they want you in pinstripes. In their latest move, the team has signed left-hander Rob Zastryzny to a minor league deal, adding yet another southpaw to a growing bullpen competition. Zastryzny, who last pitched for the Chicago Cubs, found himself without a team after going unclaimed on waivers. But the Yankees wasted no time scooping him up, offering him a chance to fight for a bullpen spot. And let's be real, this is more than just another depth signing. Right now, the Yankees have only one veteran lefty locked into their bullpen, Tim Hill, who re-signed after a solid 2023 season. That means Zastryzny enters a fierce battle for a coveted role, competing with non-roster invitees like Tyler Matzek, Brandon Lee Brandt, and Javian Sandridge. While Zastryzny's big league numbers won't jump off the page, he's far from an unknown commodity. He has pitched in parts of 6 Major League Baseball seasons and has accumulated nearly 2 full years of service time. In 2023, he posted a solid 3.03 earned run average in AAA, showing he can still be effective at a high level. The Yankees' strategy here is obvious. They're stockpiling left-handed arms, and honestly, it's a smart move. Having a deep bullpen is crucial in a long season, and lefty relievers are one of the most valuable assets a team can have. With teams stacking lineups with dangerous left-handed hitters, having multiple quality southpaws can be a game changer. And don't just take our word for it. Bleacher Report recently commented on the move, saying, "Can't blame Zastryzny for picking the Yankees. Pretty good shot there for him." And they're absolutely right. If you're a lefty looking for a real opportunity, the Yankees are the place to be right now. So, will Zastryzny carve out a spot in the bullpen? It all comes down to performance in spring training. If he can consistently get outs and show he belongs, he just might find himself in the Bronx when opening day rolls around. One thing's for sure. The Yankees are not done making moves, and this bullpen battle is only getting started. Update 3. Yankees lose young pitcher as White Sox strike again. While the Yankees have been busy adding arms to their bullpen, they also lost one recently. Right-handed pitcher Owen White, who was designated for assignment last week, has officially been claimed off waivers by the Chicago White Sox. White's time with the Yankees was short-lived. The team initially picked him up from the Cincinnati Reds on February 5th, hoping to add more depth to their pitching staff. However, after just a couple of weeks, he was removed from the 40-man roster to make space for newly acquired lefty Brent Hedrick. That move ultimately led to White's departure, as the White Sox wasted no time in claiming him. For those unfamiliar with White's background, he was once a highly touted prospect in the Texas Rangers system. However, his transition to the major leagues has been anything but smooth. In 5 big league appearances between 2023 and 2024, he struggled significantly, posting a sky-high 16.71 earned run average. Most of White's experience last season came at the AAA level with Round Rock, where he posted a 5.64 earned run average across 29 games, including 15 starts. While those numbers aren't exactly dominant, the White Sox clearly see some potential in the 25-year-old and are willing to give him another shot. This move is just the latest in a growing trend. Chicago has made a habit of poaching Yankees pitchers off waivers. Last summer, they snagged Enyel de los Santos after he flopped with the Yankees, and they briefly had Ron Marinaccio in their system before trading him to the San Diego Padres. More recently, they also signed Joey Gallo to a minor league deal, hoping to revive his career after his struggles in New York. For the Yankees, losing White may not seem like a huge blow, especially considering their focus has been on adding left-handed pitching depth. But it's always interesting to see how former Yankees fare once they land with new teams. Will White finally put it together in Chicago, or will he remain a struggling prospect trying to find his footing? Only time will tell. One thing's for sure, the Yankees have been aggressive this offseason when it comes to reshaping their pitching staff. Whether it's adding lefties like Rob Zastryzny, Tyler Matzek, and Javian Sandridge, or making tough roster decisions like letting White go, the front office is clearly focused on building a stronger, deeper staff for the upcoming season. And that wraps up today's jam-packed Yankees news update. From Aaron Judge's strong response to Juan Soto's bold comments, to the Yankees' continued push for left-handed pitching, and the latest roster move involving Owen White, there's never a dull moment in the Bronx. As always, Yankees Nation, we want to hear from you. What do you think about Judge's comments? Do you like the Yankees' strategy of stacking left-handed pitchers? And do you think Owen White will find success with the White Sox? Drop your thoughts in the comments below. If you enjoyed this update, don't forget to like the video and subscribe to the channel so you never miss a Yankees update. We've got a long season ahead, and we'll be bringing you all the latest news, rumors, and in-depth analysis right here on the New York Yankees News Network. That's all for now, but we'll be back soon with more breaking Yankees news. Until then, go Yankees!